One thing I learned with the Q&A videos that we did is that you like to ask the questions. Thank you. I appreciate so many questions. There is a video with the answers if you want to watch it. Not many people apparently have found it, but that's okay. We're going to be doing another train video now. And this is a haul. I don't usually do a lot of hauls on my channel here, even though I do get a lot of stuff. I usually just show it to you, not the unboxing. But we're going to do an unboxing because I forgot what I ordered here. But first, let me show you something. I never did open this Adventures Bertie. So let me do that right now. There, the Adventures Bertie. Because I went to Target today, and they had the Trackmaster Bertie. And that is so confusing when they say Trackmaster. But let's see how it compares. It is actually, the Trackmaster is wider because it's got to fit on the track. So the wheels are a little wider. 2018, this is 2016. So that's how you can tell them apart. They're both metal, which is nice. And this one has black windows, this one has gray windows. But that's the Adventures Bertie versus the Trackmaster. Which one do you like better? They're both very nice die-cast vehicles. And then real quick before we get to the big boxes, we'll open this little one. If you remember the video I did with the package from Mattel, I was missing a piece and I emailed them. They never responded to the email, but they sent me what was missing. So these are the adapters for Tommy to Trackmaster 1, and they gave me a survey link. Oh look, some Mega Blocks. Alright, so they fixed the order, so I was very happy for that. So I got this great big box here to look at. We'll slide Bertie out of the way. And there's another big box behind it, so you'll want to stay to see what's in that. So let's see what we got. So a lot of tape. Alright, what's in it? Oh, I think I opened it upside down. Oh my. Okay, so this is going to be one of those things that may not interest some of you, but when I was a kid, growing up in the 70s and the 80s, when I was a teenager, for the most part, there was something I always wanted to get, and of course, basically this is something that is not really that awesome, perhaps, to you. I can't get it out of this box, and it's all upside down. Oh, let's see if I can turn this around. Turn that round upside down. I don't like the way they packaged this. Now I gotta turn it around. There we go. But there was a store before Toys R Us in my area. We had Lionel World, and they used to carry these Tyco trains, and I had Tyco. Now Tyco is not the same quality as stuff today. It's more of a toy grade train, but it was still neat to me as a kid. And now we got this massive lot of Tyco trains. Oh, all right. We have, pieces are flying everywhere. We got the Chattanooga Choo Choo, you know, and there's screws that have fallen out. I don't know what that stuff goes to. So we got the Chattanooga Choo Choo. We got the Pennsylvania Maintenance lighted car. Oh, it's got an extra car in there. Nice. It looks brand new. Oh. But yeah, I used to look in the catalog and be like, I want some of this stuff. We got a Burlington Northern Santa Fe boxcar. That was my favorite boxcar that I had. I did have that as a kid. This is where all the parts are flying out from. So They didn't package this very well, so I don't know if this got damaged in transport or was already damaged, but I just had pieces come flying out of this box. I'll have to look for them. Cheesy. This is a box of, I guess this is the steel track. It's not nickel silver. I think it's steel. I think is what they had. I had brass track when I was a kid. And then this is a bridge and trestle set. This is a locomotive I had as a kid. It came in a set though. This is the Rock Island, and they got it at Bell's. Only thing is, this one's the coupler is broken on the back. We got a shell. Oh, I love tank cars. It's got couplers broken though. The Baby Ruth boxcar, but this is the one that makes a sound when it rolls. We'll have to show that later. This is it's chugging. It's the boxcar chug chug. Old Dutch cleanser. I had this boxcar. All right, so there's this. I think that cheesy locomotive went with this set, which is all discombobulated. Yeah, they did a terrible job of packing this. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. I gotta get the tape off here. Am I recording? I hope I'm recording. Yeah. So there's some kind of automated remote control thing there. There's a pulpwood car that's missing. Well, there's the pulpwood right there. But it's broken, the coupler. So I'm going to have some repairs that I'm going to need to do. But that's not what I went to this lot for. This is what I wanted. And I don't even think this is complete, but I thought it was neat, the box. So when I'd get those Tyco train sets as a kid, I would look at the things that they had for sale. And I always wanted to have a big layout like this. This is the kind of layout I had as a kid. I wanted this, but not only that, as you expand it, you get to the, let me get over here where you can see it better, the super ridiculous layout right there. And so there's the 36-page manual. I don't know if I'll have that manual in here, so I hope I do, but it's supposed to be basically take your circle and just get this, and then as you continue to add to it, you eventually can make it like that. And I always wanted to have that as a kid, but I didn't. And so I got this. Oh, what's that say? Mom and Daddy, or Moink? Moink and Daddy and Mom. All right. Wow. Oh, this is great. All right, so I think it's missing. Yeah, it's missing quite a bit of the track, or either that some of this might be some of that, but it's just the box. But most importantly, it has this manual. So I'll be looking forward to looking through this thing. I'm not going to show it to you right now, and it has Smokey and the Bandit right there. It's got a few parts, but clearly not what would have come in it to make this. So you would needed 2 switches. There's only 1 switch. Yeah, I'll have to look at the parts inventory to see 2 remote control switches, 2 re-railers, 3 straight re-railers, blocking switch. We got the blocking switch, which I think is what this is right here. So that's where you can put a train on the siding there. How come is Dad? Oh, Dad's got his hands on his daughter's hands. They're like doing it together, I guess, there. All right. And you can't operate a train unless you wear a vest. So just letting you kids know. So I set everything over there to the side because now we're going to open the big box. And with all that Tyco stuff, it's like, I know it's not probably interesting to, definitely not interesting to most adults. Probably not interesting to some of you kids, but it's interesting to me because it reminds me of things I used to look at when I was a kid. Now, I hope, did I order a bunch of brown paper? What is this stuff? What on earth did they pack this with? Look at this. I ordered a wicker basket, I guess. Hold on. Let me get this thing out. It's Lionel. There we go. Alright, so I have been looking for a traditional Lionel train. We have tons of the fast track stuff, which is great. But I wanted the regular regulator, and I wanted a set that reminded me of stuff I had as a kid. Now, I don't know if this is as old as that. I don't know what year this came out. This is the Southern Express, so my favorite railroad. That was one of the questions that was asked in our video. And I don't think it's Southern Railway, but it could be. It says Southern, so maybe it is. Seems like they got some made-up names. Oh no, there's Canadian National. I guess those are some real names. But I'm hoping this thing is complete, at least to make the oval of track. Let's see. Oh, rubber band man. Rubber band man, rubber band man. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's green. I couldn't. It is green. For some reason it looked black on there, but it is actually green, like the Southern Railroad. So that is awesome. I have the 3 cars. I don't know if I got the little pieces that go on the side of the Union Pacific flat car right there. Flat car with stakes. Made mistakes. But I do have my transformer. Got some fairly used track. Oh, this is how it makes chugging sound. That's not really my ideal of a chugging sound. Wow. Here's the locomotive. It's got a switch on the top here. There's the caboose. So one of the first trains I had as a kid was a Lionel that somebody had given us. Now this is more of the cheap quality Lionel. It's very light. This was probably more of a set, more family friendly set. Like, it probably wasn't that expensive to get. I'm taking this all out here. Oh, it's supposed to have a cross track, and it doesn't have the cross track. Oh, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. So you see there, it's got the cross track. Did not come in this set. So that was one thing that got lost. I wonder if this will work without me cleaning the rails. So I'm going to... that must be the piece you connect the wires to. It's a homemade wire. I wonder if I can test this thing out. There's another wire. I'm going to try to set this up, see if it'll run. So I got it set up now. If this thing moves, I would call that a miracle. Uh-oh, track isn't connected yet. Man, I've made my table so dirty. So I had enough to make an oval with 2 straights here, 2 straights there, and this is all the track I had left over. So it looks like I'm missing probably 2, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just missing 1 curved track. No, 1 straight track. I don't know what it's missing. But anyway, this is what we got. So I got everything plugged up, wired up. Let's see if it moves. Do you see that? It tried to move. Oh my goodness. Oh, this wheel's not on. It's moving. Oh, wait a minute. Let's change the direction. Does this change the direction? No? I don't know what this does. I want it to go the other way. There we go. I cannot believe it has actually moved. Whoa, that thing shorted out. Sparky. It sounds more like a rattle than the chuff sound. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. Wait a minute, it went the other way. Well, that's weird. Alright, let me change it this way then. Let's see if it goes. I'm going to move my wires around. It literally sounds like a baby rattle. Very manly. There we go. Now it's going the right way. I can't believe it worked. I didn't even clean the track or anything. That is amazing. Alright. Let's add the cars. Oh, I cannot believe this thing is working. We'll put our new Berties in there. It looks like it used to have the stakes and they broke off. There's a Canadian National Harper car. Oh, when you stop it, it goes the other way. See that? That's how it works. I got to read the manual. Y'all have pardon me. Haven't played with one of these in years, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it. Haven't read the manual. So there we go. Wow. I'll let you hear the baby rattle. Uh-oh, the wheel came off. So even though I'm missing my cross track, I'm very happy with this. I cannot believe it works. This is how it's wired up. And that thing still works. That is amazing. So I'm sure as I look at this, I'll probably find more damage to it, but just the thing worked right out of the box without me cleaning the track or anything. It just shows you what a quality product, I guess, Lionel was for a toy. I mean, that's what I think it is, basically a toy train. So I couldn't find any copyright on here of like what year this came out. If anybody knows, let me know. But I'm just so happy because it's my favorite railroad. And there it is. There's the logo, Southern Railroad. And not really happy with the chugging sound. It does sound like a baby rattle. It's actually kind of funny. So I'll be looking for a crossing to make the set like that. I think that's all I need. But just really happy with this Goodwill find. I don't think all this stuff here, the Tyco stuff and this, all came from Goodwill, shopgoodwill.com. So I think I got a pretty good deal because I've been looking for these at antique malls, vintage Lionel sets, not the old ones, but this is probably, I'm guessing 70s or 80s, maybe 80s. I don't know. Somebody tell me if you know. I'll try to look it up. But just pleased with this, and I'm going to be looking at this tonight, this layout expander system manual, and then we'll be cleaning up that mess and maybe do some testing. Maybe I can make that cheesy freight system thing work. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Look at stuff that just reminds me of my childhood. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Trains are fun. We make train videos. Try to do it every day. Just life gets in the way. But we always try to find time to play with the trains. See you in the next video. Bye, Bertie.